Mga 6'6", 245.
Exactly. He's a big boy. Joseph Gobaini there in the middle para sa Terra Firma.
Quiñahan sets up Macaloni and gets the finish of the foul.
Nice. Macaloni.
And take a look at JR with the dish. And Macaloni, the strong inside finish.
Menes had a big smile on his face after that block of Japet saying, Japet ka naman eh. Okay lang.
Meantime, here's Rovena going back to Quiñahan. Open look and knocks it down.
This is what you were talking about.
Panyamogan gets it back to Jericho.
It's actually a nice matchup between Glenn Cubutin and him, no? Jericho Cruz.
Oh, ilang taon nagbanggaan yan sa UAAP.
Mag-spark yan, nag-i-spark.
Cubutin with the NU. Jericho with Adamson as JR Quiñahan knocks that one down. Miranda, mid-range. We still have time on the shot clock. Cruz sees some daylight and knocks it down.
Back to JR back to Jericho.
Advantage of that, itong NLEX. This guy's also been playing well. Si JR Quiñahan, laging maaasahan big man who made his name with the Shine Elasto Painters.
Tagal na nila magkasama ni Coach Yeng, partner from the Rosa. From the
Rosa diba?
Why? Because you started to talk about him. He fires about 50 shots or even 100 shots of those. And somehow just getting that range to go. Diba kahit na hindi yung textbook na release eka nga.
Ito, minsan lang magbitaw. Mula dyan sa 3-point, showing us all the things that he can do. He wasn't able to do that when he was with the hot shots. Pero dito, sa kampo ng Aces, mukhang may free range siya.
Yup. At, yun. Big three-pointer, JR Quiñahan. I was about to say, Robbie Herndon.
Pen of the board. Kiefer waits for everyone to come down. Kuya JR steps into a 3. He will knock that down. Pangalawa na rin para kay Quiñahan. Tatayo lang sa 3-point line. Hoist up the 3-pointer, di ba?
Catching and shooting 3-pointers.
Oh, look at that.
Na mga assist dito sa larong ito.
Points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Nakakatuwa ang mga ginagawa niya dito sa County na Puebla. Comes back from a long layoff, and then best player.
No problem.
Well-footer JR Quiñahan.
Here's Kevin Louie Alas bringing it up for the Road Warriors. Di masyadong nag-ingay sa opensa si Kevin in that first half, but Jericho Cruz had a couple of baskets there, and now sinasabi ng mga referees, you stuck out your left leg. Oh, and all of a sudden, tabla na naman. Back-to-back 3-pointers ang pinasok ng NLEX. And Alaska.
Walang pumurap. Pumurap na nga doon yung white shirts. Hindi nakuha yung defensive rebound. Nakakuha ng offensive rebound and put back si Maverick.
And he knew it was short, kaya niya sinundan eh. They always tell you that, di ba? When you take a shot, follow it. If it's short, if it's online, it'll go right back to you.
Sa release, alam mo na eh.
Oh, yun.
Yung release nun.
Yes, magmamadali ngayon ng NLEX. Down by 4. Jericho to JR. 3 is good. Long to ba? That's a 3.
Oh, no, sorry, okay.
But only 1.4 remaining. So Jeff Carriazo jumped up from his seat and called the timeout. Because, well, they're going to check that. They need to talk about it, though. As you check this, Jericho Cruz didn't want to force it. Gave it to the trailing Quiñahan. Oh, he was stepping inside. And that's going to be just a 2. Clearly.
Yeah.
I don't think it can be ruled any other way.
Not even a few inches, half of that.
Yes, and the loss of NLEX is actually the gain of TNT with a splendid performance of Aram last night. 27 points, and he did not miss from the field. 9 out of 9 for 100%.
Quiñahan sa loob, inabot kay Ayon.
Why he has stayed in the league. Maski yung mga peers niya, unti-unti nang nagre-retire o nawawalan, is because of the way he was able to adjust his game. Yung 3-point shooting is always...
Tatlo abante ng NLEX. Jericho, hinahanap si Quiñahan. Parks trying to front him. Now JR goes all the way cross court. Varilla mula sa kanto, knocks home the three.
Everything that he can to regain the possession.
Alas na naman, looking to penetrate. Rosario trying to brace himself. Oh, what a silky smooth move. Quiñahan is there to clean it up.
Just to save the day, offensive rebounding might being displayed by NLEX.
2-minute warning na ng ating first half. Quiñahan rifles it down low to Miranda.
Extra pass.
NLEX on the attack. Kiskisa na naman doon. Reyes at Miranda. Miranda gets the better of Ryan.
Good read again for NLEX. Instead of forcing na kailangan siya ng kanyang koponan.
81-78. It is NLEX by 3. Ravenna working against Enciso. Quiñahan with the pick. Quiñahan goes to the corner. Semerad lights it up.
Fighting the necessary points. And I'm telling you, if he goes on and plays consistently, he has my vote for comeback player of the year. Why? Because in the last conference, he only played 4 games and only averaged 1 in yesterday's game.
That game tip-off was brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. The ageless rock. It's Asi Taulava getting the start at center for Coach Yang Yao, who we know likes to shake up his starting lineup from game to game, but it's the other big guy who starts the scoring in this game. J.R. Quiñahan over.
I mentioned him at the top of our coverage, usually comes off the bench and shoots that 3 consistently. He makes his first one in today's game.
Ganda na sagutan na from Rainbow Country immediately. Let's see if they can keep this going sa laban na ito. Third game of a quadruple header. We've had a few of those already sa konferensyang ito because
what he did was he set up his shooter for his 3rd three-pointer in the first quarter.
Admire the confidence ni Von Pesumal. Pagtanggap na pagtanggap, angat na. Parang hindi nga naka-square sa basket but able to hit that. And 4 3-pointers already for the Beermen. That's what's kept them close here in the first. But missing the lefty layup. Now Quiñahan in transition, bounces it to Ighalo. And that's it for those two. But not this time.
The mentality for San Miguel is slowly chip away. They must make sure that they only allow 1 attempt for NLEX. First muna yun. And the next one is execute better 2 threes at the start of the 3rd quarter. Ito namang NLEX still playing with confidence.
Where can you get an all-day, everyday basketball?
Nowhere.
Diba? Parang buffet ito eh. Anytime you switch on the TV, may laro. At pwede ka nalang mamili kung kailan ka gusto manood ng basketball. This is every basketball's dream, you know, a fan's dream, di ba?
When he rises for his jumper.
Talking about somebody na nananahimik itong Ray ng Batang after really pouring it out on the first quarter. Ilang the second quarter, hindi na masyado nagpakita si Ray. But ngayon, he's starting again with aggressiveness to the basket.
Quiñahan is not shy to let that baby fly. 8 points in the game for JR.
Diba?
Yan yung na-recognize sa NLEX. No? Hindi kailangan naman parating tirahan ng tres para butasan yung zone.
And then your job is to really create mismatch. You know, 2-on-1 attacks, 3-on-2. You will always try to look for the advantage.
Penetration there to your point, Juan. Penetration from Kevin and Wong, who just came in, already let it fly. So rain or shine is still in. This is only a 10-point lead. It's only a 13-point lead. Miss from Jonicio Tabadaki. Ito na naman mga nakaputi. Quiñahan the fake. Lots of time sa kanilang shot clock alas. Drop it to JR, elbow J. Money. At wala talagang ibang naka-blue, no? Nandun sa ilalim to try to help out get those offensive rebounds. No chance for second opportunities. Quiñahan hits a 3 from the top. From anywhere.
Ang hirap kasi ito si J.R. Quiñahan.
It would have been a great possession para sa kanila. Pero kinulang yun. So, 6 ang lamang pa rin ng NLEX. Keith makes his move. Bounces to Quiñahan. Hesitated on the shot. Out to Alas.
Oh! Hirap na siya pigilan pag nakakuha ng momentum. And immediately pinatay kaagad ni Coach Shigeo yung hangin ni Polly by putting Alex.
Quick swing to the right side. Alas, another one.
This is what Coach Chito Victor was trying to address. He brought in this kind of lineup in the third quarter because they needed offense. Unfortunately, pati yung depensa nila nagsuffer na hindi pa rin nagpo-produce yung depensa nila.
Mainit mula sa labas ito. Dagdagan mo pa ng tatlo na naman. J.R. Quiñahan.
But they can't trade baskets. That's the thing. You know, they have to make stops, but that's not happening. NLEX has just been extra aggressive in those open guys. Oh. You have to understand, Molly is seated in the bench, and now you don't have a guy again that's going to bring down the ball at the time that they're doing a full court press.
Suddenly, the Magnolia defense covering more ground than it had since the start of this game. Taken back up to the hands of Galanza. Up ahead to Kiefer. Nakita niya puro orange na nakaharap sa kanya. Brought it back. Waited for his comrades, and now Alas just shifting directions, which spelled doom for our Los Angeles Lakers coach Ryan.
It is just nice to know that you and me, we bleed purple and gold, and we are NBA world champions.
Yeah, again, yet again. There's the jumper from J.R. Quiñahan, and this guy just keeps going.
Points or more. He plays around the paint. That's why he will have a lot of opportunities to get rebounds. And the assist, because the defense is collapsing to him. I am certain that in the mind of Stan Hardinger is thinking of, Bolik, when are you coming back? Anthony, get in shape and be healthy right away. Interceptions, and then they will go for fast break opportunities. Easy baskets nga yung kanilang hinahanap, at sayang yun pagkakataon na yun para sa NLEX, pero ito, so yun.
Under 4 natitira sa ating unang yugto. McAloney puts it on the deck, drops it off to JR. How about that?
Two moves. First was a nice fake. It brought Cabueva up in the air of Arwin Santos. The question is, will he share minutes dahil dito nga sa pagbabalik ni Calvin Abueva, or they will play at the same time for certain segments of the basketball game?
Quiñahan cuts their deficit to 135-30. Soyud hands it off. Kiefer over to Quiñahan. Nakita si Soyud. Ganda naman ng patience doon.
Kanina pa natin nakikitaan. Pag nakahawak ng bola sa ilang.
Gets possession back. Napuwersa nga nila si Topex into a timeout 9 seconds into this third quarter. As Quiñahan gets it to Soyud, the big men of NLEX continue to do damage.
Always nice to see the pass before the assist. Impoy Eram scored 25 points, also 9 out of 9 from the 2-point range.
Sino bang record pa rin ngayon? Alipig pa rin, no? 12 for 12.
Dan Mountain, Alipig.
Diba?
Got it right.
So 9 for 9 na si Soyud. Tignan natin, mahaba pang basketball lalaroin natin dito. Kaya ba niya?
He's not losing anything. Now, if Perk is out, Calvin is still there to man the slot.
Pero binabanggit mo, pareho silang double-double. So hindi nagkasapawan, ano?
Yes, ganda nung kanilang teamwork together.
Kiefer hit a 3 moments ago. This time he goes all the way to Quiñahan. Rattles home. We are tied at 108.
Nice decision once again for Keith. He did not force that shot. He knew it.
Charlie, look at Miracle. 6 points in the paint already. 6 of the 14. Miracle, one of the top teams in terms of field goal percentage from the 2-point area. You know that Coach Norman Black, just like Coach Tim Cone, likes to get more of the points closer to the... Tama. Dun sa mga nanonood ngayon na hindi po alam yun, i-google nyo na lang.
I-google nyo, that's right. Hindi nila alam.
Sitting on a zone right now with Miracle.
Inside to Soyud. Quick move to the hoop basket na, may chance for a 3-point. First half pa lang po tayo. Porter has helped them with 2 3-pointers. Raven has been consistent. Out to Quiñahan. Now Kiefer crossing over Baser. Dropping it to Quiñahan, and look at that. He could have taken it, but he saw Quiñahan was there, and you always want to get Quiñahan.
You can really still play at a high level. Watches what he eats, works out, and just so disciplined.
Quiñahan to the basket off the glass. The moves of a much smaller fellow. Diba? You see Quiñahan, he's not as big as he used